course, the old wardrobe department. This makes perfect sense.
What do you mean?
Well, it makes perfect sense that the dead girl would bring us to her workplace.
The scene of the bloody crime, more like.
Crime? You mean murder?
Oh, willful endangerment via gross negligence, but still.
Could this be Marie's final confession?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Angry woman accidentally hurt stupid man and then racked with guilt.
Takes her own life.
Yeah.
Well done, Patrick. It is our job as truth seekers to expose what really happened here. And now we know the origin of the accident. The case can begin to... Oh, what the hell? Are you getting that, Gavin? Look!
Wait, was that part of the...
Yes, spirits, what do you wish for us to see? Do you wish us to rid you of the shame of your deeds? Right. What do you make of that?
Looks like a lot of paperwork from Bannon Productions. Invoices, receipts. Look here, we've got a cancelled purchase order from a high-grade nylon polymer. And instead they placed an order from Cut Price Keith's Cut Price Cloths.
And a letter. Marie, regard your correspondence at the 4th. How often your budget is slashed and why is none of your concern. Nor is it your place to make safety recommendations. Kindly stop squawking and do your goddamn job. Do not force me to seriously regret keeping you on yours no longer, Graham T. Bannon.
Let me see that.
We hear you, spirits. Okay, love, we're on your side. We meant no harm.
Sorry.
Let's get back to Dr. Ahmed. We can regroup before we start to investigate the fire that ravaged this place. While we do that, we'll show you some never-before-seen documentary footage.
Yes, it was originally ordered cancelled out of respect, partly damaged in the big fire.
That's right. We'll see you back in just a moment on Live and Spooky. Right.
Sorry.
We come to the prop store where many of the rumours around the accident first started. At the time, it was run by a Sergeant Cedric Sloan, a man who was dishonourably discharged for assaulting an officer, a man who was known to have a problem with authority, a man for whom many questioned why he was hired on this production in the first place. Please come join me, Mr. Bannon.
Was that all true, was it? About the props guy assaulting an officer in the army and getting booted out?
Yes! He had quite a temper. Did Mr. Sloan? Many pointed the finger at him after the accident, citing a dispute between him and your father, which might make him want to sabotage the show.
But everyone loved my father. He told me so himself.
Well, I can only go on what I researched, and the spirit will tell me, Mr. Bannon, and as they chose to bring us here last, I can only assume we'll get some answers, finally for you. These here are the props, which many say caused Brent backflip to fall. These are the instruments for sabotage employed by Cedric Sloan to bring down your father's last show and exact revenge for his airs of superiority, if the rumours are to be believed.
Well, it's a shame they can't talk. I'm sure their insights will be fascinating.
Indeed, Mr. Bannon, but since they cannot, Cedric Sloan's ghost can. His phantom is tied up with these dumbbells, and I can use them to communicate with him.
Oh God, here we go.
Is that you, Graham? Is that you?
No, it's Patrick, isn't it? You know that, Wayne?
The name's not Wayne. The name is Cedric Sloan. And if you want to Graham, then you're his fucking doppelganger.
I've often been told I share his devilish good looks.
Yeah, he's weasel face more like. Graham was a fucking snake. I bet you would have fucking said, wouldn't you?
It's hardly fair.
Oh, really? Well, you did know he made everyone do his work for him, didn't you? Me, Marie, Brent, the list goes on. And fucking on. Made his hat and build that for me. Well, don't know whether that'll work, but do it anyway. I'm glad his fucking production failed, if only to see the look on his face when he found out!
Yeah, okay. Look, I've got some questions for you, Mr. Sloan. Was it your fault that the production failed? Did you switch out the real dumbbells for the prop dumbbells? Is it your fault that Brent backflip broke his legs?
Yeah, I wish. More fool me, I thought. If I put my head down, got on with my job, got through the production, I might actually go on and do something actually worthwhile. But no! Little did I know Graham fucking Bannon and his cuss fucking show would drag every single one of us down with him. Fucking pathetic. Well, fuck you, Graham Bannon. Fuck you with my last breath!
Please wait, you twat.
Oh. I'm sorry there, Mr. Bannon. Sometimes when spirits try and communicate, I have to let them talk through me, you know.
Yeah, sure, right. Yeah, it was incredibly impressive, yeah. Actually, you might be interested to know, Wayne, that Mr. Sloan was very aggressive, actually, towards both me and my father.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid sometimes spirits can contain residual emotion from their previous lives, and that's what they pass on in their messages. But at least we discovered something very important.
Did we? What was that?
Well, that Cedric Sloan didn't cause the accident.
Why? Because he spoke through you and said that he didn't? I mean, he could be lying.
No! Ghosts don't tend to lie, Mr. Bannon. They have no need once they've passed on. And even if we were worried about that, these dumbbells definitely haven't been tampered with. That wouldn't interfere with the stuntman's scene, which means someone else caused the accident.
So I suppose they are a bit light to do any real damage.
Yeah, what we need to do now is focus on the cause of the fire. But first, we have unearthed some never-before-seen footage filmed by a crew documenting the making of your father's final show.
Yeah, Dad said it was always too damaged to be of any use, so better it never saw the light of day.
Tonight, on Live and Spooky, we get to make that judgment for ourselves. Let's watch.
Wayne, don't go. Oh.
Of course, the spirit would lead us here, the scene of the accident. This is where he wants us to find something. Perhaps the spirit is the unfortunate Brent himself.
That's probably a bit unlikely, mate. He lives near me. I saw him on Thursday. I'm pretty sure he was buying a shitload of toilet roll and a jazz mag.
Ah, yes. Well, the fall wasn't fatal.
Only to his career. The inebriated idiot never worked again. Serves him right.
Well, this is where the stunt failed, isn't it, Patrick?
Yes. He was supposed to be scaling that building when he fell and broke both his legs.
I'm sensing that, yes. I'm getting a bit of tibia over here and a bit of fibula over there and, yes, patella. I know you're there.
Okay. Right, Wayne, what are we doing here?
Well, this is our final stop, so it must mean something. There's normally something they want us to find, Patrick, okay? Something will answer our questions. Have a look, Patrick. Ah, yes, all right. I'm getting that there's something there beneath the carpet, something important. No. No, fit there. Bring it over here, Patrick.
It appears to be Brent Backflip's wallet, inexplicably.
Unbelievable! The aura, yes, it's powerful. Oh, I'm gonna try something here, okay? It's a bit dangerous, but don't worry, I have a spirit keeper protecting me from harm. Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Patrick! Patrick! It's me, Brent.
Oh my God.
I'm taking over this vessel. This is a possession.
Is that what it is? Oh God Christ. Okay, you right in there, Wayne? You okay?
Your elegant friend is safe and well. I'm maybe using it to cover the name. I wasn't at fault, Patrick. I wasn't at fault.
No! Don't you give me that bullshit, please, Brent.
Me wallet, Pat!
Don't call me Pat.
Me wallet!
Oh, Chris.
Check me wallet. What happened there? What did he say?
Not sure, very confusing. It was very strange. He spoke in an accent I didn't recognise at all.
Yeah, but that can happen.
Right, yeah. He said something about the wallet. Check the wallet.
What devilish things could such a rogue keep hidden there?
Right. Looks to me like a 10-year sobriety chip. Letter to his loving mother, half finished. Photograph, lots of very attractive men, all looking happy together. Newspaper clipping, local man champions safety at work. But what could it all mean?
Well, if you ask me, sounds like we were wrong about Brent. Terribly wrong.
So what caused the accident then?
Well, I don't know. I didn't bring us here. Seems like we may have hit a dead end there, Patrick. The energy in this space is one of frustration. Perhaps just another unsolved mystery.
Damn this curse!
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll have more luck with our next mystery. But first, we'd like to show the viewers at home a clip from a never-before-aired documentary.
Yes, my father originally ordered it cancelled out of respect.
The footage was itself damaged in the fire. The very fire we'll be investigating in just a minute. So, here it is. Roll the tape. Yeah, you can give that back to the props department. We were always going to end up here at the workshop. Our arrival is inexorable, inevitable,
Inconsequential?
No, Mr. Bannon, quite the opposite. The moment we got here, I sensed that there was something important to uncover. The very walls themselves are crying out for us to listen. And I wonder, what do you know of this place's construction?
Well, I feel like it's pretty much public knowledge at this point, but my father, the illustrious Graham Bannon, set out to design the ultimate television production palace. And my father's career was at its height. The only way he could go was up, and everyone knew it.
Indeed, indeed. So it's fair to say the fabric of this building is a testament to your father's legacy. Which is why we have to ask, how could such a sad and terrible accident happen on his watch?
Come on, I mean, it wasn't his fault, was it? He wasn't a bloody stuntman that fell. He wasn't a costume person who messed up the harness. And he certainly didn't make those stupid prop dumbbells. No. My father was too busy running things, yes. Directing, producing, writing, you know, the important stuff.
I wonder, Mr. Bannon, if there isn't something to be said for each of those stories. Take the stuntsman, for example. He was a professional, was he not?
Well, he was supposed to be, but my father said he was in fact a drunk and an incompetent.
Well, I wonder, Mr. Bannon, which version is true? Both? Or maybe neither? The woman in charge of wardrobe and set design came under a large amount of scrutiny. Brent's harness broke, after all, and she made his costume. Some say she wanted to sabotage Graham's new show.
That seems pretty bloody likely, to be honest, if you ask me. My dad said she was at fault for everything that went wrong with the show. She was incapable of doing anything he asked.
Well, of course, given who he was, Graham Bannon would have known better than most. But I wonder, could something else have contributed? The final factor was the iconic prop from the film, Percival Perril's dumbbells, incorrectly made so heavy that they put too much strain on both the man and the system keeping him aloft. Which would point the finger of Mr. Sloan, prop master for the production.
You know, it would seem to me that my father had to battle through an army of incompetence. I mean, it's a wonder anything ever got made at all.
Perhaps, Mr. Bannon, perhaps. Mr. Sloan certainly could have been the cause, but maybe, just maybe, it was something fouler still.
So which one was it then?
Well, I'm afraid we are, unfortunately, a victim of my own natural talent. I'm incredibly sensitive to communications from the other side, as we all know, and here in this workshop, all three of these stories come together, meaning the spirits are trying to tell me multiple things at once. It's as if their messages to me are too loud, like they're shouting over one another. I can't quite pick out any individual voice. You may be unable to solve this part of your father's tale of woe tonight.
Right, Tyler. So what you're saying is that you're so psychic you can't be psychic?
Yes, exactly. But don't worry, Mr. Bannon. There are plenty of other places we can go where I'm sure the spirits will be clearer in their messages. We have a great deal to explore at the haunted Bannon soundstage to uncover the real story of what led to the creation now known as his cursed show. But before then, we've uncovered some previously lost footage, a documentary capturing the filming of Dying is Another Man's Job.
Yes, it was originally damaged in the fire, so never made it to air.
Indeed, Mr. Bannon, indeed, but believe me, it is most enlightening. Let's roll that.
Holly! Holly, where's my medicine spray? Holly!